Well, good morning, everybody. It's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. As if you couldn't tell, my voice is a little rough. I look a little rough. It's just a good thing I'm not too vain of a person because it's not even 8 o'clock yet. But anyway, I had a long day, a long weekend of getting ready for my oh, look how bad that looks when it's only halfway and halfway. I did my flea market booth, and it looked good. It looked good. And I set it up for like Christmas in July. Not the whole thing, but it looked good. It looked a little bare compared to normal, but not like people are cleaning out my booth, you know what I'm saying? And got home yesterday, literally went right to bed, set my alarm for a hour and a half, got up, had supper, had some frozen custard, and then I pretty much, I think, passed out. Jill had gone to bed before I even got to the custard part. She said she was on that couch all day. I was so jealous. But so anyhow, in doing that, I did not do the haul that I meant to do. Now, it's not the longest haul. I've been having a little bit of some Shorty McShortrib videos because of various reasons. But, one of the biggest reasons is I can't be bringing too much in when I'm trying to get it out, So I've been using a very discerning eye. And so, also, like, I had just this, what did I do all weekend? Oh, well, I was working. And Monday I was with my mom, or Friday I was with my mom. And I was just exhausted. So I haven't even done my shipping. I'm doing my shipping here in like however many minutes it takes me to do this video. But I had my toast, had my coffee. I thought I'm gonna give you guys a video and then I'm gonna get to work, because then I gotta get over to my soul sister's house. We got stuff to do. Anyhow, so a highlight of my day yesterday was that my bestie showed up at the flea market, and she brought me some of that Dollar Tree cotton candy, fluffy stuff, which I love. And she got me these earrings, and these earrings. I love, love, love them. She knows me very, very well. So, oops, dropped a little baggie. So I was very excited. I mean, I had the biggest smile on my face when I saw her. I wasn't expecting it at all. So, yeah, I was very happy. And I had something in my car for her too, so it was nice. So anyhow, when she found me, I wasn't even in my booth. I was talking to Kim of Vintage Soul Thrifter, who I keep telling you guys, go follow them. I'm trying to get them over the 1,000 mark, okay? They're very close, and they're awesome. They're awesome. Anyhow, Tam's looking under their stuff. She sees this this basket she likes because she's trying to make a light out of it. And it's the one thing that's like not for sale. And I go, doesn't that always happen to us? I said, but girl, I just got something that might be the right thing. Because this is how I saw it too. When I saw it, I was like, I saw it as a light fixture. Super cool. So this is probably going to Tam. Then I got this super cool piece of foam. You know, because it weighs nothing, but it can keep something from being damaged in shipping. So if I see, oh, and that's the other thing she brought me. She got me this big old thing of big bubble wrap for $2 at a rummage sale. Whew. I gotta get that out of my car. I forgot about that. Let me pull this thing over here. All right, so I have no idea. Oh, I got my son this shirt. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna fit him. It's just because he's very muscular now. But he says he's starting to wear these shirts again that are like that dry fit. If he doesn't, that's no big whoop. Because, you know, then how much this cost me, really. But it would look good on him if it fits. I know that much. And, okay, so when I first got there, there was a bunch of stuff. I was mad because I only got there at like 10 after 4 and they close at 5. But I was like, I'm going in for what little while I can. So there was a lot of hard goods and I missed a good day, I could tell. Well, I was going through a bunch of stuff and I found this plate. And I knew as soon as I found this plate that it's Sakura, who's the brand that did the other stuff that I used to have with cherries. And they do the At Home with Mary Engelbreit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to grab this one and maybe I'll find some others later. I mean, they're just like the, what do you call it, dessert plate, right? But, oh, so cute. These are so cute. And then after that, I found this. It's just some fabric. And I was like, what? This is the matching, like this is matching fabric. And I thought, well, I wonder if somebody wants to make like a little, like a window thing or a couple valances or whatever. I don't know what they were, maybe making a quilt or something with it. I don't know. But I thought I had to get it because what were the odds, you know? And so, like I said, I was trying to, you know, ease my way through there in a pretty quick little hurry because there's a certain way that they have things designed or laid out. And the way that they normally have the hard goods, it's not very much, but it's where I was. Well, all of a sudden, this time they had, like, a lot. Like, they don't normally have, like, you see other people that have boxes of the breakables and stuff. We don't really have a lot of that. They're starting to now, though. So guess what I find? On my last turn around my last corner. 3 more. 3 more. So what does that make? Bam! 4. They're so cute! Now, if this was my old kitchen, you guys know I would have been all over this. But it is not. So somebody's going to love this, I think. I mean, I know that the Mary Engelbreit is a very, like, acquired taste or something like that, because a lot of people are kind of like, well, it's a little bit, too whatever. I don't care. This might be considered that way too, but I don't care. I bought it. This is some Home Co. from well, I'm calling this 1978. I'm pretty sure. And here it is. Now, I've never gotten this one. I've always gotten like the other little pieces. So I'm kind of hoping somebody's happy to find this. This could easily have gone with the other stuff that was the Mary Engelbreit cherries, because there are cherries in this bunch. And like how I had like a lot of you will remember that I had the chalkware fruits and stuff. You can mix it up a little bit, So anyway, first thing I actually found, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish Nancy was here. I don't know if she goes this far back though with them, but I think she might. I'm not sure. I think she might. I'm not sure. Anyhow, I got some paper dolls by Tom Tierney, and they are all intact. So we'll see. We shall see. They're really, the Tom Tierney ones, first of all, they do a good book, They do a good, like, protection on the front and back page. It's not too flimsy. And then the other book pages are strong as well. And so none of them have been taken out. So that's all the better. Nothing's fallen out. That's the hardest thing, is when you get that and it's all falling out and you're trying to keep it from doing that. So I got this. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm gonna have to try to peel this little sticker off, but it's just this, and it's a little bent up on the back pages. It says Dolly Parton, I Am a Rainbow. And I was like, okay, well, I felt like, well, I felt like, and I could be way off, Dolly Parton is very popular again, She has come back around, and she is, making good on her, her second coming, I guess you could call it. And this is, she's got like cake mix and frosting mix and whatnot. Well, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, this could really be about, because I'll admit I had not ever looked and read it. This book is from 2009, which is about how long, she had come back a while back, and she's only gotten more popular, She was like on all these rock and roll shows and stuff, and she's just only gotten more popular. But I didn't know if this was the result of, like, say, a Pride Month issue, or if it was anything to do with all of that. So I don't know. It says, colors make up our whole world, everything we say and do. But did you know each boy and girl is made of colors too? When I'm tickled pink, it means I'm feeling dandy. Everything is great and sweet as cotton candy. That's me. But guess what happens when my sister pulls my hair? Then I turn red. I'm angry as a bear. Okay, this is not like exactly Pride related. So, but then let's see, I don't know how it goes at the end. So be a rainbow, shine above, and filter all your glow through love. It's nature's way, these colors you show. So simply say, I am a rainbow. And that's from Dolly. So I don't know, I just thought, well, let me grab it, right? Cute, cute, cute. So this is some, this is a lot actually of gift wrap, like the tissue paper, which, I mean, this would have been 99 cents at the Goodwill, and then on a half price day they would have got it for 50 cents. So I'm surprised somebody didn't buy it because it was a big one. But sometimes these look like those Dollar Tree like tablecloths, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I got this. This is perfection. This thing is in perfect condition. I'm very tempted to keep this one because I keep selling them off, and then I'm like, oh, am I gonna regret that? I don't know though. I might sell it too. I don't know. Okay, I got this. It's an old Beethoven Symphony Number 5, yada yada yada. And it's Ludwig van Beethoven, yada yada yada. I don't know how old this is, but I just feel like there's some age to it. It's a smaller book. It's in my hand. And it's, I mean, it's more like a booklet. You can see with that like binding, I guess I would call it a booklet. So I'm going to have to, you know, kind of check it out because it doesn't have anything in front, I don't think. It's possible that a page might have been torn out. I don't know. Oh no, here we go. Copyright 1946. That makes sense. So I got that either to sell or to use for junk journaling, because music pages are fun to use for junk journaling. Got a bunch of birthday cards or whatever. That's the one thing I like to grab at the Dollar Tree. If I see them with their lids, their envelopes and stuff, I will grab what I can find because it's always a good buy. That's a good buy. People don't think about that, but I do. It's one of my favorite things to get there. I got this. Now, I almost didn't, I'll be honest. It's originally from Marshall's, and it's this Christmas trivia, 100 Christmas questions. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just use it in my tucks. But I don't really use playing cards in my tucks too often. And then I thought, well, you know, I could just sell it for its intended use, right? Like, it's meant to be a game, a Christmas game. So why don't I just sell it as a Christmas game? I can easily take this price tag off and let it still say Marshall's on it, because sometimes people like to know that, you know, it didn't come from a rummage sale or Goodwill. So you just have to trick them. So yeah, I'll probably pull that little bit off, and it's 100 Christmas questions. 100 Christmas questions. 100 Christmas questions. And it seems full of fun. I only read the first one, and I knew the answer, so it can't be too bad. I got this. It's another Vera Bradley, but I I I I I didn't get to look at any of the purses yesterday or Friday. I just didn't have time. I was like I said, I didn't get to look at all the hard goods. But this and some of those books were in my section, so that's why I was looking. And I just can't look away from a nice. I use a lot of coin purses because using a whole wallet, like being that I'm a YouTuber, not that a YouTuber, being that I'm a flea marketer and all that, I like to travel light. So I don't like a whole wallet of all my cards and whatnot. So I have different places for my different things. So I was like, well, this could be. My one that I'm using now is kind of getting worn. But the bummer of that one is that it's got a front and a back zipper. So I'm going to have to go from that to like 2. But, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, got this. I think I got more than one. Yeah, buddy. Homemade ornament. And I think... Oh. Caught it. Dang, I'm nimble sometimes. Yeah, I got 3 of them. So 2 of them are like that one, but and I'm sure it's simply coincidental that they're the Packers colors, because they're Christmas colors as well, really. So this one is a little more just like gold, and this one's got the little bit of green stripe in there. So golly, can you imagine? My fingers would be like shredded. And then I also got this little one. Now this little one might need a little, now that I look at it, it's got a little issues. But if you kind of rework it, some of that satin, you can make it be better. That's a smaller one, you can see. So I got these. And that was it for vintage Christmas. So, as far as I'm concerned, I gotta get them while I can, I got this. Now, I know people are gonna be like, it's so worn, and it is worn. It's worn on this side. It's got that D handle. I believe that's a D handle. It's by Federal. You can see the F in the armor. Or maybe you can't. Maybe you just have to take my word for it. And I have not been finding mugs like this. I want to find some of these with the super cool 70s, flowers, or Nate on in Instagram, Nate 1976. My vintage is 1976. He has, he and a few others have the best mugs. I mean, he's a Pyrex guy. And here's the thing. For someone like me who's, I mean, I appreciate Pyrex. And I really, really appreciate, like, some pretty Pyrex, okay? But that being said, I have already sold some pretty Pyrex. I have probably sold, I'd say 3, maybe 4 really good pieces of Pyrex. But these mugs, I had no idea about these mugs. And these mugs that he finds that are Berkeley Collins, I am like straight up in love. They are white mugs, milk glass mugs, with flower power flowers, like all red, all green, all orange, all yellow, whatever. Ah! Now, I know sometimes when I comment, and he'll say something, because he's very smart about it, so he'll say something which is really very educational, but do you think my brain remembers or it writes it down? No. So I know that some of these different things that he has shown are from like Australia or something like that. And so I've never, never had my like real share of coming across them. And to be quite honest, I've never, period. I mean, like I've seen like Collins, like the cookie jar, or I have this one mug, or not mug, it's a goblet. So stuff like that. But that's about it. So also what I got, I'm trying to grab, because I think, yeah, here they are. Some under here I put. So when I was there the other day, there were a ton of envelopes, and I feel very like, why do people throw things away with people's addresses on them? Not throw them away, but donate them. So as much as like I wanted to take all these used jars, envelopes. I'm not going to pay for all that paper. So I did, however, and I should have still taken off this little bit extra, but I didn't. I did pull off some of the stamps. Kwanzaa. Because that's what I do. Not always. I think I got a few more somewhere in here. I think they fell and then I picked them up and whatnot. I like to carry one of these around in my purse. Actually, I just threw away a green tree one, which I actually really like. Green tea. I'm sorry. This one is in the stars. What does that mean? It means... Oh, it doesn't say. Usually it has the notes on here. Well, it doesn't say. I mean, it might say it's ingredients, but that doesn't always mean anything, But it wasn't... Like, I put a little bit right here. I mean, I like it. It's just hand cream to carry around, and I'll put it on all the way up to my elbows, if I'm feeling like I need some moisturizing. And then the last thing I got, now this might be, I don't know, I should have looked at this closer. I got this for Joelle, but now I'm looking at it and it might be, well, I got her this. And the thing is, like, see right there, you can see a rip. If I was to pull that, it would rip the whole label off, which is not what I want. So I'll just tell her don't tear at that. But I think she'll like that. So that's it. See, I told you it wasn't going to be a very long one, although it still manages to be a half an hour. So, all right. Well, that's all, you guys. Thank you so much. Sorry that I'm sounding a little rough and ragged, but I'll get this video popped up as quick as I can here. And that I hope you guys have a great week. Please join me and Joelle on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. We're going to cut back on some of the chit chat now that we're starting it a little later and people are staying up a little more. So, yeah, and that, you know, that's hard for me, but we can chit chat on Thursday. So we're going to get to the selling rather quickly, and we're probably going to have even maybe more items than 10 like we had been having. Maybe 15. Maybe like 10, 12, 15, you know? So, anyhow, I hope to see you then. That's going to be Wednesday night. And then, of course, Thursday at my regular sale. And, yeah, have a great week, everybody. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video and leave a comment down below on, like, what was your favorite piece, or what's your favorite thing to find at the bins, or do you want to come and visit me and go to the bins, or whatever, all right? Because you guys know I like that interaction. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.